you can use number 2 brush, number 2 or number 4. It's your choice. Either you can use 4 number brush or you can use number 2 brush. So we are going to learn about how to make floral. We are going to learn about how to make floral, how to make flowers. For that, flowers you need to make, we need one 250 plus GSM sheet, 250 plus GSM sheet, some water we need one brush, and plus we need one watercolor palette. We need one watercolor palette. So today I am going to make few floral. I am going to make floral. You can just observe, don't sit, just make these floral along with me. How you will make? For making florals, first you need to have very clear with your basics. So what is basics? You need to learn about how to make lines. How to make lines. So before making florals, we are going to learn about some basics of watercolor. You need one water, you need brush, and you need 200 plus GSM paper, plus you need watercolor palette. This is my watercolor palette. So now we are learning about some floral basics. For floral basics, you need to make these thin lines. You need to practice these thin lines. These thin lines you need to practice. You can use either 2 number brush or you can use either 4 number brush. It should not be like this. Not be like this. It should be thin line. You need to practice these thin lines. For watercolor, you need to have water with you, along with you, plus you need to have 0 number brush, 2 number or 4. Any brush can work. Apart from this, you need one sketchbook which is 250 plus GSM. Sketchbook, plus you need watercolor. So today we are going to learn some basic exercise of watercolor. Later we will learn few floral petals. We will learn few floral leaf petals. But today we are going to learn about basics of watercolor. You need to practice these lines. You need to practice these lines. It will control your hands. You need to practice these lines. Straight line, sleeping line with watercolor. The page should be dry. What color should be wetty? It should be dry on wet. Page should be dry. Color should be wetty. You need to practice these lines. Second one is, these are few basic exercise of watercolor. Second one is these diagonal lines. Second one is diagonal line. Second exercise is diagonal line. What you can do, if you want a proper work, what you can do, you can make boxes like this. On a paper, you can make 3 to 4 boxes like this one. It should look little pretty. Box number 2. Sorry. And there should be box number 3. Right? You have made these 3 boxes. So we need water, we need brush, and we need color on our brush. First you can practice these horizontal lines. See, it should not be too thin, it should not be too thick. I am going to teach you floral but your basic should be clear. For this your basic should be clear. So we are learning few basic tips or tricks for this watercolor. It should be straight horizontal line. It should be straight horizontal line. Second one is, thank you so much. Second one is slanted line. You need to practice these slanted lines. On daily basis you need to practice these slanted lines with your water color. See, the gap should be equal. Between these lines the gap should be equal. Second one is slanted line. Slanted line. You need to practice these exercises on daily basis, so you have good control over your brush, over your water, over colors. You have good control if you do practice of these few exercises. Third one would be, see, up to down straight line, then down to up straight line. I told you in print handwriting also you need to do practice of these lines. Even you are making mandala, you are doing any type of drawing, you need to practice these basic lines on daily basis. It should be thin line, it should not be too thick. Is it clear? If you have any doubts, you can let me know. Is it clear? Or if you have any doubt, you can let me know. If you want to make floral, if you want to make leaf petals, you need to make these you need to do practice of these warm-up exercises. Next one would be, see, this is little tricky, but you can do. I know you can do. What you need to make? You need to make 3 to 4 boxes like this, rectangle boxes. You need to make 3 to 4 rectangle boxes. Right, you are making these 3 to 4 rectangle boxes. What I will do with these boxes, you can see how you need to use these lines. First, see, I am making one small horizontal line, then I am giving full pressure, releasing that pressure, and then again horizontal line, again giving full pressure, releasing the pressure, and again horizontal line. Again I am giving full pressure, releasing the pressure, and then again horizontal line. Again I am giving full pressure, leaving the pressure, one horizontal line, full pressure, leaving the pressure, and then horizontal line. You need to do practice of this exercise. First you need to give one horizontal line, then full pressure, release the pressure, slowly you need to release the pressure, and then horizontal line. Again you need to give full pressure, then release the pressure, and then again full pressure, release the pressure, full pressure, release the pressure of the line, release the pressure of the brush, sorry, full pressure. Now give full pressure, then release the pressure and make one horizontal line. This is our exercise 2. Exercise 2 of brush, sorry, watercolor. Next one would be again full pressure, release the pressure, full pressure, release the pressure, again full pressure, release the pressure, full pressure, release the pressure, full pressure, release the pressure. This is our exercise 2 of brush pen of watercolor. Third one, you need to make same thing in horizontal way. So you can see the shape of this is like a leaf. You can see the shape. It is like this. It is like our leaf. You need to do practice like this. Full pressure, release the pressure, full pressure, release the pressure, again full pressure. These are few fundamental basics of water color. Full pressure and then release the pressure, again full pressure, release the pressure. If you have any doubt, if you are not able to make, you can let me know. I will guide you again. But please write it down in a chat box. If you are getting my point, then it's very good. If you are not getting my point, you can observe. You can ask me again in the comment box. But you need to do practice of these, so that I will guide you floral also later. And then what you need to do, you have to splash the color. See, it will create a beautiful background. If you are writing in a faux calligraphy or brush calligraphy, it will help you to create a beautiful background with watercolor. You can see. Next one, you need to make, what you will do, you can make straight line, then full pressure, release the pressure, then full pressure, release the pressure. Again, you need to make one horizontal line, full pressure, release the pressure. If you are doing doodle art, if you are doing brush calligraphy or any type of calligraphy, then you can use these exercises as a background. Release the pressure, then release the pressure. This is our exercise. Always use light colors for background making. Always use light colors. Don't use dark colors. Otherwise, if you write anything, it will not show. If you love to do journaling, then also it will help you. These exercise will help you to make background or something, if you want aesthetic background or something like that. Now from here you need to train your hands. Basically you need to train your hands. Make one horizontal line, then give full pressure, release the pressure, then again full pressure, release the pressure. Okay. Full pressure, full pressure. If you have any doubt, you can let me know in the comment box. Today we are going to learn about one simple leaf. Let me complete my this work. Later we will learn about one single simple leaf. Only one simple leaf we will learn. If you have any doubt in this, you can let me know in comment box. Yeah, these are few exercises which you need to do practice daily with watercolor. Next one, you need to dry the space. You can split it out somewhat. Some you can do this splashes. Okay, I hope this exercise is clear. Where to give pressure, where to hold brush, everything is clear, right? Now next one would be we need to make one simple and easy leaf petal. So first I told you need to make one horizontal line, slanted line. Later from here you need to give pressure like this, and again from here you need to give pressure like this. This is our one type of leaf. You can see the shape of this leaf. If you are not able to make like this, what you can do, you can make like this. First you can draw with pencil and later you can do practice on this. First I am doing this, and later from here I am making one side, then again with full pressure. This is our petal. Is it clear everyone? Or if you have any doubt, you can let me know. Is it clear? Or if you have any doubt, you can let me know. Or you can make petals like this. You can make one petal like this, and here you need to release the gap. This is another type of petal. How we have made this petal? First I have made one slanted line. Later I did one with full pressure. I am making one petal. Here I am giving some gap and another making another petal. Is it clear everyone? Is it clear? If you have any doubt, you can let me know. How to make watercolor petals? First you need to clean your brush, then take some color in your brush, make one slanted line. Later you need to make one petal like this, and then you need to give some gap and then you need to make another petal. Either you can make leaf like this or you can make leaf like this. Is it clear? Is it clear? Everyone, is it clear? If you have any doubt, you can let me know. I hope this exercise is clear to all, and apart from this, you can make petals with yellowish and green color, mixing of yellowish and green color like this. I am mixing yellow and green color. This is the combination of yellow and green color. And later, this is also a combination, and here and if you have any doubt, you can let me know. If you have any doubt, you can let me know. Is it clear, everyone? Are these petals clear? Today we did some basics of watercolor. First we did these lines you need to practice before our next class. You need to practice these lines. Second one is this line. Third one is you need to practice these. You give some gap and later this line. So today we will learn only these few exercises. Tomorrow we will learn more. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye everyone. Hope you like the class. If you have any doubt, you can comment me down. I'll let you know. I'll update you in next class. Thank you.